Morning, everyone. My name's Anthony from Learn to Dance, and today we're going to be taking you through a solo jive routine featuring quite a lot of the basic jive steps that work on your own, and then just a couple of slightly higher level ones, just because, again, a lot of the moves in jive are designed to be danced with a partner. So we've chosen some from the gold level that still work as a solo dancer, okay? Now, as usual, Emma is managing the comments, so if you want to say hello to her, the fingers sort of just down there, you are welcome to. Any questions you have as we're doing it, you can pop the questions up on the chat and we'll do our best to answer them. If you want to just say hello, say hello. Don't forget, if you do like what we do, click the subscribe, click the notification bell, and you'll be informed whenever we have a video going up. And other than that, we'll see how we do at the end of the class. When we run through the whole routine, we will then upload later on today a full go-through demo of just the routine itself as well, so you can keep that practice going if you want to. Other than that, see how you do, good luck, and just enjoy. The basic movement we're going to start off with is actually called a basic in place. It's 5 steps. It's a similar idea if you've done our beginner basic cha-cha with us as well. It's the same sort of movement, slightly different way of moving though. Okay. Oh, good morning, Nikki. I'm glad you enjoyed the first Lockdown 1.0 Jive, and those that haven't tried it, we'll put a link to that one up as well if you want a slightly more energetic one. Hopefully you'll enjoy the today's lesson as well. Now, our first move, so our basic in place, we're going to have a close, and then go to the side, 2, 3. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5. And we try and aim for step 4. Good morning, Donna Marie. Thank you for joining us. We try and aim for step 4 to be a little bit quicker than the rest of them. So actually, we're going to go a quick, a quick. 1 and 2, a 3, a 4. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Okay, I'm not going to get too much into technique for today, but ideally when we do our chasses, it'd be a small then step, 1 and 2, a small then step, 1, a 2, a small then step, 1, 2, small then step. And you want to try and dance your jive, pushing down to the floor. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. The basic bounce action in jive is like you're drawing a letter W. Okay, so you go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, but the middle peak is not as high as the 2 ends, if that helps. So not going to do too much about technique today, but that's what you want to try and aim for as you're going. Okay, so we're going to start with our right foot. It's going to be a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Now we're going to try it to the music. Again, it's a nice, relaxed jive piece of music we've got for you for today. So we'll see how we do, and we're just going to build the routine up in stages as we go, okay? This is the idea of the movement. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the pace. I know what you're thinking. He said it was slow. This is slow for a jive, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Deborah. Thank you for joining us. And yep, glad you're enjoying the technique stuff as well, Nikki. We'll try and bring that in as we go as well, just to give you some idea of how we should be dancing our jive as we get through it. Now, as I say, we're going to build up section by section, just teaching the whole routine as we go. So all we do next is take that basic in place and turn it into a move called the Fallaway Rock. Okay, but actually what we're going to do is a slightly modified version that allows us to be both the leader and the follower as we go through. So rather than doing close, close, 3, a 4, close, close, 3, a 4, we're actually going to take that foot back and go back, replace, 3, a 4, back, replace, 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Okay, later on in the routine, we will do a full, what we call Fallaway Rock, but here we're going to split it out to rock back as both leader and follower. Okay, now the general idea here, when you do a rock back, again, if you want to look at the technique as well, is that our back leg straightens, then we push down again, and then we go to the side. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, 3, a 4. Trying to get that back heel touching the floor, back heel to the floor, 3, a 4, 1 and 2, 3, a 4, 1, a 2, 3, a 4. Again, still aiming if you can to have that smooth and step 2, 3, a 4, 1, 2, 3, a 4, 1, 2, 3, a 4. If we get really technical, use the inside edge of your big toe. Okay, so you just put, as you do that side step, that first small one, you put the inside edge of your foot down. Okay, so try and keep the knees close together on the first step. So go back, step, knee in, foot placed down, and then you can do a slightly bigger side step as you go. Now we're going to try that, just the basics. So going back on the right foot, and a back, replace, a 3, a 4. A back, replace, a 3, a 4. Back, replace, 3, a 4. Back, replace. If you want to, you can turn a bit more with that movement. Okay, so you can turn your body a bit more. For the moment, I'll aim to keep it just straight to make it a little bit easier for today. Okay, now we'll try just that part to music, then we'll put it together with the first section. Okay, so we'll try some music. We'll just start. Okay, so we go back on the right foot. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and back down, 3, 4, back down, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, to the side, back down, to the side, back down, to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Let's go back to the closing. Close, 3, 4, close, 3, 4, close, 3, 4, to the back steps, back, to the side, back, to the side, back, to the side, back, to the side. Okay, so that's our first 2 moves. We're doing all right so far. Don't forget, again, for those that have joined us recently, if you have any questions about anything, we'll just say hello. Emma, my wife, is managing the comments, so you can. Her fingers are almost, there we go again. You can jump in and ask us any questions. We'll do our best to answer them. And also, again, if you want to click subscribe, you'll be kept up to date with any of our videos as they go up. Now, next move then. To get a little bit more complicated, sort of. We're going to bring in a move called the change of places. Those that have done Jive might know this more as something called the underarm turn, but actually technically it's what we call a change of places. We move from one place to the other. Now, what's going to make this complicated is we're actually going to rotate as well. So I'll show you sideways on. So I'm doing my basic, okay? And what's going to happen with the change of places, just watch for a second. I do the first part as normal, 1, 2, 3. Then I turn myself half a turn, come around with the left foot, 4, 5, 6. Then do a back step, bum, ba, bum, back step. I'm going to go again. I go to the side, round I go, back to where I was. Okay, I'll show you that from this way. So again, I'm doing my basic. What would happen is, as with the turn, we have a little wind up to our left. We do half a turn to the right. We do a back step. I'll go over this in a second. Don't panic. Don't worry. And again, the same idea. I'll go to my right, round with my left, back step. Now, this is the change of places as a follower. Okay, leaders would have this, can have the same movement, but dance with the other foot. So you'd be going back on your left foot if you were doing this as the leader with a partner, for example. We've got a few moves today that are either just the leader's version or just the follower's version, because again, it just worked well for the whole routine. Now, when we try this, see how we do. I think we'll try it sideways on first of all. So if it's easier for you, face the same way as me. We're going to do our 2 basics, okay, the 2 Fallaway Rocks. We're going to rock back on the right foot. Rock back, go to the side. Again, we're going to rock back on the left foot to the side. Again, that's an adjusted Fallaway Rock. When we do the basic turn, change of place, we do our back step, go to the right, and then bring your left foot round, take your right shoulder back, and turn to face the wall behind you, and go left 2, 3. Okay, so you should be half a turn from where you started. We'll then do the back step with the right foot here, back and to the right, back and to the left. We're going to repeat that turn. So again, back and to the right, facing this way, take your right shoulder back, to the left 2, 3, to end up back where you started, hopefully. And then you do your back steps from there to carry on. Okay? Now, again, you can do that first part of that turn just staying straight and then coming round. Ideally, again, from a technical perspective, we actually should be winding up the little turn to our left, set the left shoulder back first of all, and then you bring the right shoulder round. So you get a bit more of a whip round of the turn, but that's entirely optional if you want to. So when we're doing it facing this way, nothing changes. Okay, the important thing, whenever you end up turning your back to me, okay, good morning, Vilma. When you turn your back to me, you still want to do the same steps with the feet. Okay, so we have our basics first of all. So back right foot and to the side, back left foot and to the side. As you start that turn, back right foot to the side of the right foot again, with or without a wind up is up to you. But then taking the right shoulder back, turn half a turn, turn your back to me to the left. Don't panic, you can't see me, that's fine. You are two basics going back on the right foot. So back and to the right, back and to the left. You're going to repeat the exact same movement. Again, you've still got your back to me. Don't worry, go back on the right foot. Back and to the right, 2, 3. Then take your right shoulder back and come around with the left foot and to the left, 2, 3. And hopefully you're back to where we started from there. Okay? Again, this isn't the most difficult part of the routine yet. So, see how you do. We'll try that without stopping. So going back on the right foot, 5, 6, 7, and back right foot and to the side, left foot and to the side. We'll start the turn. So to the right, round with the left, back, don't panic, to the side, back and to the side, back, ready to the right, then round with the left, back and away from there. How'd that go? Not too bad. Again, don't forget, this live class will remain up on our channel. So even after you finish the class, you can go back and view it again from sort of tomorrow morning. They finish all the processing, so we'll be able to put all the links in. But you will be able to view it again throughout today if you need to, if you want to. And we'll have that upload of just the routine with a brief recap as well if you want to be able to practice just the routine part. Okay, now let's try that. I think we'll try it from the beginning with the basics. We'll do just the back rocks and then we'll try the turns, okay? So back rocks, ready? And back and to the side, back and to the side. Okay, now we're going to try the turn, ready? Back to the right and round with the left and side, back. Ready, go, side, round, back. Don't panic, we'll keep doing that for a moment. Ready? Try it again. To the right, round with the left, back and to the right, back and to the left, back and to the right, round with the left, back from there. So that's the kind of pace you're going to need that to be at. How are we doing so far? Don't worry, Nikki, you say just keep on giving it a go. As all these things, it's not designed for you to necessarily pick it up and master it in one go. That's difficult to do, especially in this sort of format. So, the good thing, though, is that you can go back and review it, go back and watch it again. Okay, the important thing we do in that turn is you do one chassé to the side facing the front, and you turn half a turn. You do your back steps. Even when we do it in the routine, it's going to have these two basics in between, and then we'll repeat it again to the side, round with the left, and we're back to where we started. Okay, so that will be the actual format in the routine itself. Now, we're going to try the routine so far. Okay, we're going to have the basic in place at the start of the intro. Then we'll have the back rocks, and then we'll have this turn. Okay? So, 5, 6, 7, and so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the spot, to the side. As the music changes, we'll go into the back rocks. You start singing, and back and to the side. 2. We have 8 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to try the turn. Ready? Back and to the right, round with the left, back to basic. Okay, try it again. To the right, round with the left, back, back, growing up is just a trap. Okay, how'd that go? Don't worry too much. It will be about practicing it, giving it a go, trying it again. The turns always cause issues. At the very end of that sequence, that section there, all we're going to do for the last back rock is just have a little march to finish off that particular section. So we'll talk about that when we do the actual routine. Now, our next bit we're going to have a look at then, this section, it's got a few elements in it. We're going to have something called a whip, the walks, a little mooch. Okay, the important thing is we're going to start off with an actual Fallaway rock. And I say an actual because earlier we were doing back to the side, back to the side. We actually should be going back to the side, then back again. That's an actual what we call Fallaway rock. Okay, so back and a learn to dance, back and a learn to dance, back. So a kind of little marketing ploy for you there. So, when you're going out and practicing your jive, just keep saying learn to dance if anyone asks where you learnt. Now, we'll try that again, going back on the right foot, back and a learn to dance, back and a quick, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5 and 6 back from there. So 3, a 4, 5, a 6, back, step. Okay, that's the idea. So when you have that little step here, la, da, da, we talked about bringing the knee in, inside edge of the toes. Again, you can do that to go back and it keeps that small step there. So small, then step, back, step. Okay, now we're going to bring in this walk action. Now, being jive, when they talk about the jive walks, it's not actually walking necessarily. What's going to happen when we start off, we'll have one Fallaway rock, so to the side, back again. Now, the jive walk, I'll show you first of all. We'll do a slightly more advanced version of the jive walk as well, just to really ease you into it. It's going to be a back and I'm going to go to the side of my right foot, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bring my left foot across and do a little skip through the middle, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to have a little side, across, little swivel. Now, depending on what you're dancing, if you're dancing on carpet, that kind of stuff, or aren't happy with the swivel in action, you can do that as a side together. So that's always an option. Okay, so it's going to be a back and to the side, come through the middle. You either go 1, 2, 3, 4, or you go side, across, depending on the space that you've got. It's completely up to you. Okay, so let's try that. So going back on the right foot, back and to the right, 1, 2, 3. Come across left foot, stepping towards your wall, forward, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then side, either close or step across, side, across. Okay, how's that feeling? I'll show you from this angle. So I've got my basic. It's my 3, a 4, 5, a 6. Back, step, to the side, through the middle, side, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so side and across, or side together. It's up to you. I don't mind which option you go with. I'll go with the swivels, just that's the way I would normally do it if I was dancing it. Okay, so let's just try that again. So, and back, step, a basic, a back, step, a to the side, through the middle, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Now, normally, if you're dancing with a partner, you might then go back to normal basics at the end from there. We're then going to bring in a move called the whip. Okay? Now, the idea of the whip, as I've come across here, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, or 4, we're going to have, I'll show you this way on, I think, first of all, a chassé to the side of the right foot, chassé to the side, but starting to turn our body. We'll do a side step, keep turning. Cross in front, keep turning, chassé to end up to the side. Okay, that's a whip, a basic whip. Okay, so the idea is to do a complete turn as you go around. I'll show you that again with the walks as well. So back and to the side, through the middle, side across, winding up, side, cross in front, to the side. Okay. I'll show that last part of that whip from here. So winding up, side and front to the side. So keep going round. Okay, so I'm going to try it this way. So our back, step, to the side, back again, back, step, side, across, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. We're going to wind up, 1, 2, 3, side, cross in front and to the side. Then we'll do our back rock from there. Okay, that's the idea. So again, it gets a bit more complicated, but don't worry, see how you do. We'll try it again to the music, not to the music, we'll try it one more time actually without the music. We have our back step to the side, back again, ready to the right, across with the left, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, chassé right, side in front, chassé left, back step. Now to finish this section off, we'll have a chassé for the moment and do a back step of the left foot from there. Okay? We'll try that briefly to the music. It will be quite quick again, so don't panic. Just see how you do. We'll give ourselves to the back basics first of all. So back on the right foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and back and to the side. You ready? Back, side, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get it ready to go round. Back from there to carry on. Okay? Quick, isn't it? I know. Sorry about that. That's the best I could do, really, for keeping it slow when it's a jive. Now, that section then, we've almost finished it, kind of. We've got to bring in one more move to this section, and then we've got to do the whole thing back the other way as the leader, okay, which just means with the other foot. So we've just finished our side across, winding up, side in front to the side, okay. And actually, there would have been a full Fallaway rock at the beginning when we did it to music, so we'll remember that next time. We're going to have our back step to the side, and then we're going to try something called a mooch. All you've got to do for the mooch, turn to your left, a quarter of a turn as you rock back. We're going to kick our left foot forward, kick, close the foot, kick the right foot forward, kick, close the foot, then go back on the left foot, back, and back to our basic at the end. We're going to try the the walks going back the other way, back and to the side, across the right foot this time, across with the right. Again, side close, or side across. Then the whip as the leader. We chassé, but going round, chassé to the left. Ideally, you could cross in front for the moment, but ideally it's a cross behind and step, and chassé side, back step, and then I'll mooch the other way, kick together, and then back step. Okay, now, there is a distinct possibility that your brain has suddenly imploded or exploded. Both options, always a possibility. Don't panic. See how you do, okay? Again, you can go back and watch this throughout today if you want to, the whole week if you like. Okay, don't forget, click subscribe and you'll be kept up to date with all the videos that go up. And we will have up there, again, links to just the demo of the routine, and also, if you're going for punishment, the solo Jive 1.0 routine. Imploded and exploded. Yes, I'm afraid, Nikki, I apologise for that. Again, for those that have done Ballroom Jive, these are just moves that you've done potentially anyway, just not on your own. If you haven't really done a lot of Jive, then yes, there will be a lot to unpack in this lesson. Okay, now let's try again from the follower steps. So back on the right foot. We'll give ourselves a full basic first of all. So back to the right and then going back to left again. I missed that out last time, my apologies. Then our walks to the side, across, a side, 2, 3, 4. Little skip for the right foot, curving round, side and cross and to the side, back. Then the mooch, so quarter turn, kick left foot and kick right foot and back on the left foot. We're going to have then a repeat of that going back the other way. So to the left, 2, 3, to the right, 2, 3. Now in those walks, to the left, across right, and our 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Again, if you do the side close, you won't cover as much ground. So it could be useful if, like me, you suddenly found yourself facing a wall. We'll then go around our left foot, turn to face this wall, round with the left, ideally behind, step to the side. Okay? Then we've got our back step and our mooch, kick right foot, kick left foot that way. The good news is once you finish that, we go back to some of the back rocks for the moment to allow yourself a chance to recover before I throw the next move at you. Okay? We're going to try some music. It probably won't go well, but don't worry. That's fine. Okay? I don't choreograph these routines to have everyone going away going, oh, that was easy. Because people then tell me I'm too easy with them. Let's see how we do. Let's go with, we'll try just that movement. So we'll have the full Fallaway Rocks, out, come back again. The walks down the room, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do them a side close this time, okay? So 5, 6, 7, and back and to the right. Then the walks to the right, through the middle, side together, round, side and to the left. Back and mooch, open, kick, back and to the side. Ready? To the left, through, 1, 2, 3, 4, round, behind and to the side, back. We've got the mooch again, kick, and then we're going to go back to our basic and go, oh, so thankful that's over. Okay, but what has he got planned next? What would you like to know? Again, 8 of these, and that's going to change. Okay, that's the idea. So we'll try it from the beginning up to there. Okay, see how you do. And again, that section there, worst case scenario, they just stand there, jazz hands, twisting. That's absolutely fine. Okay. That's again, those that did the first lockdown routine, you can just do the twist from that, going around, going. But at some point, he'll get back to the basics, and I can then carry on from there. So don't panic too much. Let's give it a go, see how we do. So closing the spot first of all. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do back on the right foot, back to the side, back to the side.
Fresh coffee and
then 8 of these, number 5. Number 6. Now you've probably already forgotten the turn section, but don't worry. Okay, we're going to turn. So back to the right, round with the left, back to the side. Repeat, to the side, round, back. And if you remember, at the end of this section, march, then we have our basic. The walks, side, through, 1, 2, 3, 4, round, side and front, side. The mooch, kick, back and basic, and walk through, 1, 2, 3, 4, round, 1, 2. And the mooch, kick, and the basic, looking back to the side. Rock, side and open, side and out. Small and big. Heel down at the back.
Growing up is just a trap.
Now, if you've kept up with us so far, well done, okay? We've only actually got 2 more sections that we have to learn, okay? Our next section is going to involve a catapult as a follower, a windmill as a leader, and then some basics. And then we're going to do that twice. And then we're back to our walks with our whip, and then we're into our final move from there. Okay, I mean, Emma says not too much longer, but I do talk for quite a bit, so who knows how long this could go on for. Okay, I mean, I have a lesson at 12:30, so whatever happens, I've got to stop by then, because they'll be at the studio knocking on the door going, hello, can we come in for our lesson? For those that maybe aren't watching this live, we are just still in some form of lockdown in the UK thanks to the coronavirus pandemic. So we're slowly opening up, but some stuff's indoors, some stuff is still virtual. Now, the next thing with this catapult, okay, I'm going to show you again sideways on so you can see all the components. Don't panic. What's going to happen is I'm going to have a back step, but rather than going to the side now, I'm going to have a lock step forward. Okay, think of it like a skip. But it's going to be a 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn at the end, okay? And then do 4, 5, 6. This is the first time I've ever seen the routine. I've just heard it go, oh. Okay. So we're then going to back step again. Back step, I'm going to skip forward. But this time I'm going to turn around the spot, little spin, 1, 2, 3. Okay? I know. I'll show you again, though. It's going to be a back step, a forward half a turn to the side, a back step, start curving round, then round on the spot. And the idea is we'll end up half a turn from where we started. Okay, so when I do this facing this way, I have to make sure you give yourself enough space at the front. It's going to be a back right foot, come forward, turn there. Okay, or at least over these first few steps. You could go forward, come round, I don't mind too much. The idea would be actually if you're doing this with a partner, as the follower, you'd be going under their arm. Okay, so what would happen is you would go back, hopefully lift the arm up enough you haven't got a duck, but you go back and then the arm would come down, which means you would turn to face your partner and go to the side. Okay, so that's where, if you haven't seen this with a partner, it doesn't make as much sense, but don't worry. The idea would be a back step forward and to the side. Okay, so I'm half a turn from where I started. I'll do a back step, I'll skip forward again, and I'll spin all the way around the spot. 1, 2, 3. You're still doing the same number of steps. Okay, and then half a turn from where I started. Okay, so let's try it nice and slowly, see how we do. So back on the right foot, back right foot, our little skip forward right foot. 1, 2, 3. And ideally, if you can get all the way around half a turn on that right foot with your left foot free, that's what we're aiming for. You've got your back to me, but don't panic. Chassé to your left, side 2, 3. Okay, we're going to have a back step with the right foot and do a little skip forward again. Back step. With this skip forward, try and curve to your right, say about quarter of a turn, because it will make the next bit a little bit easier. We're going to spin, if you've done that curve, a 3/4 turn, left together left, to end up again with your back to me, but haven't done a complete turn. Okay, no one dropped off yet, that's a good sign. We're then going to have a back rock on the right foot to the side, okay, to finish that section off. Now, let's try it sideways on. So if you want to join me sideways, you can stay face to front if you want to, but again, it might be easier if you can see me then throughout the whole movement. We're going back on the right foot, back and forward, turn into the side. Okay, we go back on the right foot, curving forward and around on the spot. Learn to dance, round on the spot, okay? Back, step, and to the side. That's the catapult as a follower. We're then going to bring in a move called the windmill as a leader. This one's easier. Leader steps tend to be, I'm afraid. We go back on the left foot. Now, ideally, back on the left foot, we're going to chassé round, quarter of a turn, arms come out, hence the windmill part, and then quarter of a turn to end up half turn from where we started. I know what you're thinking, why didn't I start with that move rather than the catapult? But it just felt nicer when I danced it with the catapult first. So go back on the left foot and repeat that windmill move. Back, step, round with the left, side with the right. And again, we end up back where we started. We do a back step and we're to the side from there to repeat the whole move again from the catapult. So from here, back on the right foot, back right foot and skip forward right foot with the half a turn to the left. Back step, skip forward right, starting to turn, then round on the spot. Back step and to the side. Then I'll windmill again, back left foot, turn a quarter and quarter, back and quarter, back and to the side. And the good news is that's it done once you do it twice. We only do it once in the whole routine. Okay? So let's try that facing the front. So I have the catapult, which is the turning half a turn, then the spinning full turn, the windmill round, and then we repeat it to end up back we started. Okay? So back on the right foot, skipping forward and back and forward, right, side, left, back and skip forward, right, then round with the left, back and to the side, then the windmill, back left foot, a quarter turn, a back and a quarter turn, back. And now we're going to repeat. So catapult, forward half a turn, you can now see me, back and forward, turning round on the spot, back, and then we've got our windmill, round with the left, side with the right, back and around with the left, side with the right, back and to the side from there. And then routine-wise, what would happen from there, we would then go back into the walk and whip section. Okay? So as a reminder of that, it's then going to have a full basic and then go into those walks down the room, bum-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, that's the idea. So let's try some music, see how we do. Again, don't panic. Worst case scenario, twists and jazz hands, waiting for a move you recognize. In fact, actually, this is the section, the instrumental section, when we do it, so we may as well.
Can't see the use of it anyway.
You ready? One.
Can't think I'm such a load of crap.
1, 2, back on the right foot, back and forward and side. Back and curving round, back and to the side. Then we've got the windmill round. Gonna repeat, so back, come forward and to the side. Back and forward and round the spot. Back and to the side. Windmill going round, back. Then we've got our basic walks. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming round for the whip. Then we've got the mooch. 2 kicks. Left foot, right foot, back and basic. The waltz again. Side, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round, cross and to the side. Mooch. Kick, kick. And then the idea, actually, the last part. Let's go straight over the last part as well, because actually it is comparatively easy compared to what the last move we just did. So our final section of this routine are our stalking walks, flicks, and break. Now what's going to happen is, I didn't name them by the way, we're going to have our back step with the right foot, back step. Now stalking walks, it's a point out with the foot. So I point the foot, point means no weight, point, then step onto it. So we have a little bit of travel, point across the body of the left foot, step onto it, right foot, step. Then we're going to have 2 kicks. Flick forward left foot to the middle, flick, and flick, and. Normally, if you're not with a partner, we normally do 4. Then we're going to do 2 for today for the music. Then our break, we're going to step through left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, ideally, that's a little right, left. What we often see is people go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you could possibly still carry on with that. That's fine. But try if you can to do a little bum with the move. Then we'll go to the side, do our back step and go back the other way. Point and point and point and flick and flick and 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually at the end, we won't really have that a 4 because the music ends. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3 and stop. Okay, that'll be the idea. So we'll just try that part. As soon as we're at that part of the music anyway, we'll try that to music. From the back step. So back, point, 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 flick, flick. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the side, back and point. 2, 3, flick, flick, step. That's going to be the idea. Okay? Hadn't gone back or went back too far in the music for there. That's the plan. So, let's see how we do, shall we? I know you've forgotten the rest of the routine already, but don't worry. We're going to have those basics in place. We do that once in the routine, just for the introduction, just to get us going. Okay, so once we've done those at the start, we're going to our back rocks. 8 of the back rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We then have that change of places. So we go to the side. We turn ourselves half a turn. So you've got your back to me. You give yourself the 2 back rocks. And then we go again. And again, you go to the side. Half a turn. Round from there. Okay. At the end of that first section, we're going to have our little close, just because it fits in with the music. Again, that's the only time we do that in the whole routine. We then have the walk section. So back and to the side, through the middle, side together, or across if you've got more room. Chassé starting to turn round, side in front to the side. And then our single mooch, back, kick left foot, kick right foot. I say single because normally you do it on both sides. We do a back step and I'm going to repeat. So our basic, coming back, and then we're going to have our to the side, through the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, chassé round again, ideally behind and cross from there. And again, we're going to our mooch again, a 1, a 2. You go back to your basics at that point. As you finish the 8th basic, number 8, let's say, we then go into the forward catapult from there to come around, going round, bum, 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 round on the spot. We do the basic. We have the windmill, round, here, bum, bum, round again, bum, bum. The catapult to come back and the windmills on the spot. We go back to the walks and the whip section, and then the final movement is then these 3 stalking walks, 2 kicks, and a break, and the same going back again. That's the plan. We're going to try the whole thing to music, and again, don't worry. This will require practicing going back over. Okay, so again, you can rewatch the video. We will put that video up where it's demonstrating just the routine. We'll even put up, say, we'll do a Jive playlist for you as well. So you've got some music tracks if you want to just practice each individual step as well. Okay, now let's try it from the beginning, see how we do. Don't panic, and I promise we're done. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, and a right, a left, a to the side, left, right, to the side. So again, we're waiting for when she starts singing. That's going to be our back rock. Ready? Back to the side. To the side.
fresh coffee and bagels too.
So number 5,
A new day is
6,
waiting for us. We got
7,
lots of fun stuff to do.
8. Then we've got the turn. Ready? Go around, back and to the side. Repeat that, change of places to the side. Round we go. Then we have our little march. Then our walks. Basic first of all. Ready? Side, across, side together, round. 1, 2, to the side. Our single mooch. Kick, kick, back and to the side. Ready? And walks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round. 1, 2. Our single mooch. Kick. Back to the rocks. Basics. Back to the side. Back. Okay. Now, after this section, we're into our catapult. You ready? Back, forward and to the side. Back, forward, round the spot. If you're still with me. Then we've got our windmill. Out, in, back, and out, in, back. Repeat the catapult. Come forward and to the side. Forward, round on the spot. We're going to repeat the windmill. Round, side, back to our walks with the basic first of all. Ready? Side, through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round, side and front and side. Mooch, kick. We're almost there. Walks again. Ready? Side, through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round. We've got our mooch. Now we've got the stalking walks. Back and point. 2, 3. Flick, flick. Break. 2, 3, 4. Basic. Points again. Point. 2, 3. Flick, flick. Step. See? Wasn't that scary, was it? Okay, if you've lasted with us for the entire lesson, well done. It's a lot of stuff to take in. As I say, later on today, we'll upload a video of just the routine. We will also put up a playlist if you want to practice, just the steps, and we will have a link to our Lockdown 1.0 routine if you want to take it even further with a more energetic one, which has the flicks and the kicks and that kind of stuff. Other than that, thank you for joining us this morning. From next week, we're actually going to transition to pre-recorded videos. It will still go live on Sundays, but probably earlier in the morning, just because our teaching schedule now, we're getting back to some sense of normality. So the live ones aren't going to work in our current schedule, and also our internet is questionable at times here. So we will still have videos for you on Sundays, but they'll be pre-recorded. Other than that, check out our website, learndance.co.uk, if you're interested in the other things that we do. And thank you very much for joining us. We will see you again soon. Click subscribe, click the bell. And don't worry, Nikki, it is the sort of thing that if it makes you feel any better, I spent most of yesterday putting this together. So actually, it doesn't, we make it look easy. It does take practice and time. Give it a go, see how you do, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much.